20,000 partisan fans heading to Bloomington for this one, and Randall L. running the option.
Great crowd, and I tell you what, that's a great open field tackle right there by our defensive captain, Jerry Rosinski, one of the defensive captains. Number 35, of course, Antoine Winfield, number 11, the other captain. The old kicking game helped us out now. We worked hard on this punt return all week, and you're going to see David Boston make a great play right here. Good blocking, a couple of real key blocks, and David, being the great athlete he is, got the ball in the open field and right down the sideline there and put the ball in the end zone.
7-0, yeah.
Great to see us score on special teams like that.
Opens that scoring up and doing it in every way, shape, and form today and getting it done defensively.
Here we go, defense. You can see we got real good pressure up front. Randall L. now threw the football better than I thought he would, Jeff, going into the game. I thought he would be a better runner, not as good a passer, but he did a nice job. There's a fourth down play, and it's a real good play. Gary Berry, number 1, comes up there with the interception or with the fumble recovery. I guess they call that a fumble.
Yep.
Here we come, play action pass. They're trying to stop our running game, and great call right there by Mike Jacobs, and you can see D. Miller wide open.
33 yards on the Miller pickup, and that ends the first quarter. Ohio State up 14-0 right now.
Come right back, and boy, it's a good job right there by Joe Germain. They got the ball to Matt Keller, the fullback in the flat, and Matt Keller continues to be a good football player for us.
Keller sets the way for a big block here and a Michael Wiley touchdown. That made it 14-0.
Good blocking. That's Tam Hopkins, number 55, pulling on the inside counter play to the left side. Tam got quite a bit of playing time there. Again, defense now get after it here. That's a great individual play by Andy Katzenmoyer, number 45. Andy really had a great ball game for us. The best ball game he's played, I think, around here in a long time.
Sack for a loss of 8 yards, and then he gets another chance.
Here's Andy again, open field play.
Throws down Randall L. for a loss of 5 on that play.
Joe's got plenty of time to throw the football. We got big John Lumpkin, our tight end, involved in the passing game.
Jermaine to Lumpkin, 8 yards. That's the end of the first quarter, 14-0. OSU on top and right back to it.
Come right back to D. Miller on the outside here. That's a good read by the quarterback. Quarterback's got some different options on that particular play, and you got one-on-one coverage with D. Miller. Here we come with our running game, Joe Montgomery. Good blocking down the field. Joe almost popped that one. A big gainer, first down.
21 yards on the pickup by Joe Montgomery.
Come right back to Joe again. Good, tough inside running. Good blocking. That's a good block by our fullback, Matt Keller. Good blocking by the offensive line.
Takes more than one guy to bring him down, too.
Rob Murphy, number 56, pulling on this play. A little bootleg play. And unfortunately, we fumbled this one. We got to put both hands on the ball. Our backs have done a good job this year securing the football, but not that time.
Inside the 5 on that. Could have been some sure points there. But the turnover, and Randall L. again out of the backfield.
There's our defense again. A good open field play right there. But not, that's Mike Collins, number 98.
Pickup of 8 there, but Joe Brown.
Joe Brown. The defensive line really came to play in the ball game this weekend. I thought that's the best they played up there. We kept them fresh. Here's a good assignment football. Somebody on the quarterback, somebody on the pitch. Andy Katzenmoyer and Jerry Rosinski make the play.
Loss of 5 on that play. Again, Katzenmoyer on the tackle, and then
good throw and a good catch. Good throw. 3 guys are trying to cover D. Miller down the middle, and Joe put it right on the money.
16 yards on the Miller pickup. Comes right back with 15 more.
D. Miller had his best ball game. 11 catches, 159 yards. Here's a play-action fake. Great call right there by Mike Jacobs, and Big John Lumpkin, the tight end's wide open for an easy touchdown.
21-0 at that point, and could have enforced the knockout punch here.
That's right before halftime. Our defense, that's a good sack. The clock is running. I think there's about 15 seconds left to go in the first half, and you're going to see them come up here with a touchdown, throw the ball down the middle. We got a break on the ball, make a play. They got a touchdown, gave them a little momentum, Jeff, right before halftime.
Break for the second half. Again, good fans on hand for Parents Weekend, but lots of Buckeye parents.
That's exactly right. It's important for us to really come out of here in the third quarter and take control again. And this is what I'm talking about. Michael Wiley really accelerated here. Nice run. Set up another touchdown. We take this drive right down the field and get an easy touchdown here. Joe Germain going to David Boston. They're trying to cover David single coverage. You can see David's wide open.
And Wiley set it up. He was non-existent in the first half, and here he comes out in the second half and breaks one and leads to a touchdown, and Randall L. back to pass again.
He did a nice job throwing. That's a long yardage situation. We come up and make the tackle, and they got to punt the football to us here after that play.
So you give up that one, you just don't want to give up the big one.
Don't give up the first down. Exactly right. That's a good read by the quarterback. Got the ball to David Boston. You can see Joe looking the field over, getting the ball to his open receiver. How about our freshman fullback here? Jamar Martin.
Yeah.
Canton McKinley High School ran over a couple of those defensive guys. And I'll tell you what, he did a nice job blocking. How about Michael Wiley throwing here? A little halfback pass. This is the second year in a row we've caught him with that play.
Testing out the wing.
Big John, 85, John Lumpkin, having a fine year for us.
That's where we went after 3 quarters, 28-7.
What's the defense?
Jerry Rodzinski.
That's a 4th down play. They went for it on 4th and 3, and Jerry Rodzinski made a nice tackle, individual tackle.
Right back to David Boston again. Big game.
Come right back. They're trying to, again, single coverage David, and he caught him on the backside post. Number 9, David, what did he call? He caught 9 passes in the game for 110 yards. D had 11 passes.
Yep. Career day for D. Miller.
159 yards. David had a couple more touchdowns.
Dan Stoltz adds a 31-yard field goal, and 31-7 is the count at that point.
Good job by Danny. Again, what's the containment here now? Should have an interception here. Come on, Niall. Hit him right in the hands. Niall Diggs. He'll catch a little bit of static this week from his teammates. We got Joe back in. We want to get him 300 yards throwing here. He came out and just bam, 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 right down the field to David. David running back across the green there and got tackled from behind.
20-yard pickup and then spreading it around.
Spreading it around again and going down the middle here to Kevin Hauser, number 87. Our deep snapper also in the punting game was last week was picked as a special team player of the game. Here's a great play by David. Caught the ball in the seam, got tackled, got hit, and broke the tackle and took the ball down to about the 5-yard line.
It's a 30-yard pickup on that play, and then again, I don't know how he catches this ball.
I thought this one might go when we first threw it. I thought it was going to be intercepted, but David just took it away from number 9 there.
38-7 would be all the scoring in this game, but not all the highlights we have because Nate Clements is going to have something to say.
Yeah, we're playing all of our seconds here now. Nate Clements, a freshman defensive back out of Shaker Heights, makes a nice play. He's going to be a good football player, number 18.
Of course, Derek Combs, one of your favorites.
Derek Combs here does a good job. Watch the block of Jamar Martin and Mark Garcia. That's the entire second team is in the ball game right now. That's big Henry Fleming, number 75 at right tackle. Shake hands there with Cam Cameron, who's doing a fine job as a head football coach at Indiana.
Yeah.